Hello students, it is Thursday, February 25, 2021. We are going to finish up our math lesson for this week. We've been doing this topic as the cursor is moving onto the screen. Add in any order, okay? That's what we've been working on this week for math. Add in any order. As you can see, boys and girls, right here, we're going to start reading these I can statements, okay? But we'll start next week. But here's what we're going to start doing as we continue our lessons. Now, boys and girls, add in any order is very easy, okay? We've used pictures. Mr. Begay showed you all kinds of ways to get this. Now, I just want you to focus on your screen and watch Mr. Begay, okay? We have two addition equations here. 1, 2. We have a plus sign and we have an equal sign. We need numbers in here. As you can see, boys and girls, there's no pictures. We just have numbers right here that we're going to use, okay? Remember, we gotta have the same answers here. And these two numbers have got to be the same, but we switched them here. Watch, let me show you. Okay, we have 6, 2, and 8. Which number is the biggest, boys and girls? Eight. 8 is the bigger number, okay? Out of these three numbers. So here's what we're going to do. Watch Mr. Begay. I'm going to get 6. I'm going to put 6 here in the first line. Next, I'm going to put 2 here because we know 8 is the big number. 8's going to have to be the answer here. So let's put 2 here. Now, we're going to put 8 here because 6 plus 2 does equal 8. So our first addition equation is complete. Now, we have to complete this also, this section. Remember now, all we do is we just swipe these numbers. So 2 is going to come up front now. Let's get 2 and put 2 up here. 6 is going to come here now. And boys and girls, we should still get 8, which is true. 2 plus 6 does equal 8. So we have our first addition equation and our second addition equation completed. This is what you call add in any order. So 6 plus 2 equals 8. 2 plus 6 equals 8. All we do is switch these numbers when we come to this next second addition equation. Now keep your eyes on your screen as I'm going to provide you more examples, okay? Now, we have here again an addition equation and a second addition equation. We're going to do this top one first. The first thing I want you to do, boys and girls, is you're just going to look at these three numbers. Which number is the biggest? 4. So boys and girls, 4 is going to be the answer here because it is the biggest number out of these three numbers. So watch Mr. Begay. Let's get 1 and we're going to put 1 up front there. 3 we're going to have to put in this second line here. And since we said 4 is the bigger number, 4 is going to be our answer there. And so look, we have our first addition equation completed. 1 plus 3 equals 4, which is true. Now we come here to this second addition equation. All we're going to do, boys and girls, is just swipe these numbers now. 3 is going to come up front. 1 is going to come up here. Think of it as an X now. You see, look at the cursor. It's making an X. That's all we're going to do now. 3 is going to come here. 1 is going to come here. So let's get 3 first and put 3 up here. and then we gotta get 1 and insert 1 here. And our answer is gonna be the same. We bring that 4 back in there. So our equations are complete now. This is what you call add in any order. Our answers are the same, 1 plus 3, and then you just swipe them. X. 1 is here, 3 went up front, and we get the same answers here, okay? Now, let's look at another example. Look at your screen. We have 2 addition equations again that we have to complete. Let's do this first row here. The first thing you're going to do again is you're going to look at these 3 numbers. Which number is the biggest? Seven. So boys and girls, 7 is going to be our answer that has to go here, okay? So 2 and 5, we're going to have to put them here. So watch Mr. Begay. I'm going to put 2 right there. 5 goes right here. And we said 7 is the biggest number. So that's going to be our answer there. So look, 2 plus 5 equals 7. And that is true. So our first addition equation is complete. Now we got to complete this second addition equation. What do we do, boys and girls? We crisscross them, okay? Let's say crisscross. So this 5 is going to come up front. This 2 is going to come right here. It crisscrosses like an X, okay? So let's grab that 5 and put 5 here. Let's grab that 2 and you put that 2 there. And we're going to have the same answers as the top one here, 7 and 7. So look, boys and girls, our addition equations are complete. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7. And that's what we call add in any order. As long as these numbers are the same, you're going to get the same answers here. Now, let's come to another example. Here we go. Pay attention to your screen. We have 2 addition equations that we need to fill out again, okay? Now, the first thing you're going to do is look here at this first row, okay? Which number is the biggest? 10. Boys and girls, let me do it this way too, because some students like to do it this way, okay? They'll look here and they'll discover the biggest number, which is 10. This is what they'll do sometimes. They'll put 10 there first as the answer, which is fine. And then they put these next 2 numbers here, okay? And so that way their first addition equation is complete. This is true. 4 plus 6 equals 10. That is true. And then, since they know that this is 10, they'll get 10 and they'll put it back right here because they know they have to get the same answer. And here, all they do again is they're going to crisscross. They know, okay, 6 is going to go up front now. 4 is going to come second. So they get 6. They're going to put it up front. They're going to grab that 4 and they're going to insert that there. And you're going to get the correct answers also by doing that, okay? So 4 plus 6 equals 10. 6 plus 4 equals 10. And that's what we call add in any order. As long as these numbers are the same, you're going to get the same answer, okay? Now, keep looking at your screen as I'm going to give you another example here. We have 2 addition equations here again, okay? Same thing, boys and girls. Let me do it this way so that way you'll probably understand it a lot better, okay? You're going to look here at this first row. Which number is the biggest? 9, okay? And like I said, some students will do it this way. They'll grab 9 and they'll put it right here because they know that's the biggest number. And that's going to be their answer. And then the other two numbers, they're just going to insert like this, okay? So 8 plus 1 equals 9, and that is true. And when they come here to this second addition equation, they know right away that since this number on top is 9, the number at the bottom has to be 9 also. Here, they look at the top numbers and they know they're going to crisscross them. So they know 1 is here, so 1 has to come up front now. And they know 8 is here, so 8 has to come right here now, okay? Now this addition equation is complete now. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 1 plus 8 equals 9. And this is correct, okay? Some students, they do it this way. Now, let's look here at another example, okay? We have two addition equations that we need to fill out. Like I said, boys and girls, the first thing you're going to do is look at this first row. Which number is the biggest? 8. Good job. So students will do this too. They're going to put 8 there because they know that has to be the answer because it's the biggest number out of these three. And then all they do is they know they're going to insert these back into the addition equation. So 5 plus 3 equals 8. And when they come here to this second addition equation, quickly they know, okay, that top number is 8, so the bottom number 2, the answer is going to be 8. And they look right here, and they know they're going to crisscross these numbers again. So 3 is going to come up front, 5 has to come here in this second line. So let's put 3 there, and let's put 5 here. And there we go, boys and girls. We have our addition equations complete. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Okay? And that's what we call add in any order. Okay? We're learning that now. As long as these two numbers are the same, it doesn't matter how you arrange these. You're going to get the same answers, but these numbers have got to be the same. Okay? Now, boys and girls, I want you to get a paper and pencil. Once you get your paper and pencil, here is your math homework on the screen. I want you to copy down numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay? As you can see, boys and girls, we have two addition equations here that you need to fill out. On number 2 also, there are two addition equations here. Number 3 also has two addition equations. So does number 4 right here, okay? You're going to use these numbers here, okay? These numbers, you're going to insert them. You're going to put them where they go, okay? Remember, let me come back to this slide. We did that here, okay? All these slides that we did with Mr. Begay, that's what we did. We did the first addition equation and the second addition equation, okay? We did that. Now you're going to use these numbers and you're going to put them where they go. Remember, ask yourself, which number is the biggest? You're going to start there and you're going to use that as the answer, okay? Make sure you crisscross. And boys and girls, once you are done, make sure you put this in your folder because you are going to return that on Friday. Now, go ahead and pause the screen right here and continue with your homework as I am going to log off here in about another 15 seconds.